Thanks for joining me today as we head over to Randolph County to ride a challenging downhill trail. It has several jumps and trail features to keep the adventure levels high. One thing mountain biking has offered me through the years is great adventures with awesome people. The adventures were enriched by doing it with some great friends. One of those friends is Bruce. Bruce has been riding bikes for over 20 years now. We have been on all sorts of rides and adventures over the years. We have even been known to find some backcountry swimming holes. Now just getting to Bruce's house is an adventure in itself with a few creek crossings. Don't worry, the old Subaru knows the way. Now Bruce loves to build trails. More recently has constructed a downhill trail on a steep slope with 1,000 feet of elevation. These trails have all sorts of berms, switchbacks, tabletops, and jumps. Lily helped him build a new gap jump. I have not seen this yet and have been looking forward to conquering this feature. Now to get there we have to do a bit of climbing. I'm not sure if you can see or hear the surface, but it's all loose rocks here. It makes for a challenging surface to ride on. It's very unpredictable at speeds and in turns. I don't think I've come across trails with sketchier than gravel conditions like this anywhere else. Now it's time to see if I can keep up. Bruce did his first mountain bike race in 1998. There was a 24-hour Canadian race team that needed one more member. Since then he has done hundreds of XC races and has been quite successful. Racing has allowed him to ride in multiple locations across the United States on a variety of trails. Bruce first started riding to relax after work and explore deeper into the woods. One way or another, Bruce has and will always make his way out into the woods. I don't know if his first bike, a rigid specialized rock hopper, would be the ideal bike for this sort of trail. This day we had perfect weather to ride and trail conditions were optimal. Bruce keeps the trail tight and winding, with rock ledges to jump off of. He even throws in a few pedaling sections. This top section is all hand-built. If you can't tell, it's super sketchy due to the loose surface. Bruce said he raked off the big loose rocks. He said he did this to make it roll a bit faster. I couldn't tell that he raked anything off the trail though. Now if you haven't noticed by now, I'm a member in the Joey's Bike Shop family. Bruce is as well, and we just happen to be wearing the same jerseys today by chance. So to tell us apart, I'm the one with the red helmet following the fast guy. Here we are in another pedal section. Bruce knows I'm uphill challenged. He just makes it look so easy though. Now we are getting into the machine-built trail section from here to the bottom of the hill. The next feature coming up is a new gap jump. However, I didn't know that, and I was not ready for it at all. So here we have the gap jump Lily helped Bruce make. This is the one he had been teasing me with. I had to go up and make another run at it to get it. Okay, so it took me 4 tries before I got the nerve to hit it. Eventually I hit the jump and loved it. Bruce had that landing space perfect. He said he was going to fix a run up to it just to add a bit more speed coming into it. After that, we were rolling to the next feature, Locust Log Launcher. This guy spits you out to a 15-foot flight without trying. Did I mention Bruce builds fun trails? Years of riding, Bruce has seen a lot of changes to mountain biking and the equipment. Bruce is amazed how much more bikes today can do versus when he started riding. He says the geometry and suspension changes provided today have made big differences. Bruce remembers the geometry being biased to make you go over the bars more, and the suspension being quite minimal. The suspension on bikes today is much improved and suited for more challenging terrain, such as this downhill trail he built. So, one thing I have not mentioned yet is about how young Bruce is. Well, let's just say 70 is getting closer than it is further away. I sure hope when the time comes, I can be like Bruce. At this point in the trail, berms and jumps just litter the trail. They're all over the place. There's so much fun and flow here that a camera just can't capture. Let's just say this section rolls well. Lily makes it look easy. Bruce has worked several tabletops into the trail that look like speed bumps from the POV camera. These are super fun and ride so well. Now we are approaching another gap jump. This one is a sketchy rocky land. The surface of the trail is nothing but loose rocks here. Bruce washed out his tire here and laughs right away. Notice we had chin bars on our helmets for such a reason.
Goodness. I
had to show you the terrain here where he was trying to make a sharp turn after coming off the gap jump.
This is what we're trying to break in. And there's only so much bite any tire's going to do.
Coming out of it and then let it go again before you hit it.
Yeah, that's hard to get much bite there.
Well, Bruce just hops back on his bike and we're off down the trail to the next feature. The next several berms and pumping jumps set you up for a great tabletop. Unfortunately, this means we are nearing the end of this fun trail and we'll have to get back up to the house. Don't worry, Bruce had some sweet single track to get us there. The ride made for a great day out in the woods. Well, we did the downhill trail twice, and Bruce threw in some other loops. The day was another successful adventure with Bruce. I think we all need a Bruce to make our riding more enjoyable. I hope you enjoyed the video. Comment and subscribe below. Until next time, go have some fun on your bike.